Okay, wonderful. Well, we're live now. So welcome to your pronunciation class today. Our two most wanted, our two people that wanted the pronunciation classes are Anna and Ken, and I'm very happy that they're here today. So actually, Ken, as I mentioned to Anna before we got started and before you joined, today is mostly for you two, okay, or anyone else that comes. Pronunciation for me obviously isn't a problem, and so if you want, I have an ed, like the ending for the past tense exercise here to kind of make it a little bit more clear. But after that, it's more if you want to do a little bit of reading or something. I have some sentences also in the past tense with regular and irregular verbs that we can practice reading for pronunciation or anything in general, okay, that you're looking for. All right. So let's get started with that. Let me just get this set up here. And I'll do my screen share here. All right, let me see. Okay, great. So now you can see this. All right, so this is a little bit strange. It actually goes across here like this, okay? And so to pronounce the ED in English, why? Because we have three different types. We have the id, we have the t sound, and then we have just the regular d, the D sound, okay? And so what we're going to do is just take a look at some of the common words here, okay, with the endings, all right? So actually what I might do is I'll read these first, and then I'll have both of you read the words as well, okay? Let me go ahead and in this first one, we have want, and this is wanted. Okay, so any words, and this goes for verbs and normally adjectives, okay? There are other examples as well, but for now, this is the basics, all right? So words that end with a T, we would use the id because we need to distinguish that sound. Otherwise, if we say want, that doesn't sound good, okay? So that's why we need the id sound. All right. And this next one is the D sound at the end of the word. For example, end. Okay. And ended. Okay. Then the next one will start the T sounds. All right. As oh, my mouse didn't go down anymore. And these two as well. Okay. So all of these sounds, when the word ends with these letters or sounds, okay, then we have to pronounce the ed as if it were a T. Okay, for example, we have hope and hoped, laugh and laughed, fax, faxed, wash, washed, watched, watch and watched, and then like and liked. Okay. And now all the other sounds, all right, for example, play, we just say played. We just say the main verb and then add the D sound, okay? Then the next one is allow, allowed, beg, begged, okay? So my first question here is what kind of questions do you have, okay, with this chart? Anything on here? Doesn't sound like it. Okay. So, ladies first, Anna, would you like to say the base verb and then the verb with the ed sound?
Okay. Want, wanted, ended, hope, hoped, left, fact, facts, faxed, right?
Yes, good. That's good.
Okay. Wash, washed, watch, watched, right? Like, liked, play, played, allowed, begged.
Okay, good. There's just one in here. Hello, Sebastian. I remember the name from Intenga. Welcome to your pronunciation class. Anna, the only thing I wanted to comment on is end. Okay, when you said end, you had a little extra sound there. Okay, so would you mind reading end and ended again, please?
Okay. And ended.
Okay, good. That's much better. Perfect. And welcome, Garrett. Okay. Ken, as you were the second one in here today, why don't you do the same thing, okay? You can read the base verb and then the verb with the ed sound, okay?
Okay. Want, wanted. End, ended. Hope, hoped. Laugh, laughed. Fax, faxed. Washed, washed. Watched, watched. Like, liked. Play, played. Allow, allowed. Beg, begged.
Okay, good. And I don't know if this was a mistake. I did the same thing as I said washed and then washed again. So that was the only comment I have, is that you said the ed ending with the word wash and watch in the base verb column, but it was good pronunciation, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any questions? And I suppose, do you have any questions?
Yes. Sometimes I wonder, T ending, D ending, is there a rule for changing T and D sounds?
Are there any rules?
Yes, regular rule or something.
These are the
No.
rules, Ken.
Mhm.
When it says word ends with, and I have sound in parentheses, okay, on the left side, that's
Ah,
this. These are kind of the rules, okay.
I
Um,
see.
so
Other
yeah.
other
Mhm.
sound you mentioned on the chart
Yeah,
end with D.
and with P,
P. You wrote the word ending with some T D P F S S H.
yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Other sounds word end with D.
And with D, well, all of the words that end
Mhm.
with D, you have to have the ed part, the id
Mm,
sound.
mm, mm,
Because if not, for example, the word need, if I say
mm.
needed, it doesn't
Right.
sound good. Okay.
Mm.
So that's why we have to say needed.
Needed. Yeah.
For example.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Does it?
yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. T and D difference. Maybe T happened with these sounds on the chart.
Mm-hmm.
And other
Yep.
sounds word end with D, except wanted, when ended, or needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Those sounds, when the word ends with the T or D sound,
Mhm.
okay, we need to have this
Right.
sound, the id, to
Yes.
distinguish.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. And for example, I have in this one, the P, I have with the sound because hope ends with an
Mhm.
E. However, we don't pronounce the E. So that's why I'm
Mhm.
saying the sounds, okay, of these letters or sounds,
Mhm.
because sh and ch, for
Mhm.
example.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, good. Not a problem. Let's see here. So, Sebastian, would you like to try and pronounce these? I suppose I might want to do these again for everyone, because Garrett's is also here. So I'll go ahead and read these again, okay? So want, wanted, end, ended, hope, hoped, laugh, laughed, fax, faxed, wash, washed, watch, watched, like, liked, play, played, allow, allowed, beg, begged. I'll just put this one here because I don't think you can see it. Actually, maybe I can just move this up. or down? Right there. Okay. Perfect. So Sebastian, would you like to try?
Hi.
Hi. Do you want to read the words just like I read the words?
Familiar?
Yeah, it's really difficult to hear you. I'm not sure if it's just me or if it's everyone else, but you're you're not speaking very loud for me.
Want? Want it? Ain't? Ain't it? Hope? Hope it? Laugh? Laugh it? Fact? Fact? Wash? Wash it? What? What? What it? Like? Like it? Play? Play it? Allow? Allow it? Beg? Beg it?
Okay, very good. And so the only two things I have is for washed and watched. Okay.
Okay.
Just going to put those in the chat box. It's just those two words. You did see the id sound, and so it just has to be a T sound. Washed and watched. Okay, but very good.
Okay.
And Garrett, would you like to give it a try?
Sure, why not?
Perfect.
From the beginning?
Yep, that's fine.
Right. Want, wanted, and, ended, hope, hoped, laugh, laughed, facts, faxed, wash, washed, watch, washed, like, liked, play, played, allow, allowed, back, begged.
Okay, perfect. So good. So does anyone have any questions about these specific words or any other words for pronunciation?
Not yet.
Okay. No? All right. Well, good. And there's actually, trying to think here, the facts. In the same line as facts, I suppose we could put the word dance, facts, dance. Okay, they end with the same sound. So this would be danced in the past. Okay, so it would sound like a T. Any specific questions? No? All right, well, that's fantastic then. So now is kind of the more open part for the students. What kind of words do you want to practice? Or if you want, I have some, you just move this down, some sentences here. Actually, just move these onto the next page. If you want to practice reading these, we can read those too. What do you prefer? So any specific questions about pronunciation in general? Why are you here today? Okay. Why does pronunciation interest you?
Pronunciation is much important, very important to speak any language, and this is why it is most important thing. Before everything, it comes to pronunciation, to pronounce the word correctly.
Yep, absolutely. And so my first question is, are there any specific words that are very difficult for you to pronounce or anything very specific that you like to practice?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, for example?
For example, sometimes I get stuck when I say nutritionist. So I just can't pronounce correctly, or I just stuck like I said nutrition and then nist. I get stuck. I don't know why. I am not used to it, and I just try to keep my practice. And sometimes I pronounce I forgot that word, but the nutritionist is that makes me confused because I don't know, that kind of tongue twister, I feel.
Okay, well, that's perfect. So let me actually go down here. Maybe we can get to these sentences later. So I think I have an idea. Nutritionist, it's these words that have a lot of consonants. For example, this word, no, or this one. These are very difficult to pronounce, okay? This is asks, okay? We start with a vowel, and the other three letters are consonants, so there's a lot of ks in this, okay? And this is asked, okay? It ends with the K sound, and so this sounds like a T. So I know these words are very difficult. Guests, for example. We also have ghosts, okay? And it's when we have an S consonant and another S is when it seems to be super difficult. Or as we see in asked as well, okay? Would anyone like to practice these words?
Yeah, asked. I also feel a difficulty when I pronounce this, like third person singular asks. So this S sound makes me weird. Like we have to pronounce this S.
You do. And honestly, I think I can tell you that at least in the United States, at least where I'm from, growing up, we actually don't even say the S in the third person singular because there's, there's so much there. So we don't normally say, well, so, oh, he asked me the other day.
Yeah,
We don't
can't
really
say
pronounce it.
It doesn't feel weird because you just got your fluency, so this is why.
Exactly. Being natives, we can do that. Now, as non-natives, you can't do it because it
Okay.
sounds wrong. So
Right.
that's one advantage I have. But definitely,
Yes.
these words are terribly difficult to pronounce.
Right.
Okay. Anna, I do see what you're writing, which is fantastic. Does anyone want to practice these words?
I
Yes.
just want to practice asks.
Okay. All right, Ken, if you want to go and you can pronounce these.
Okay, this on the screen, right? The
Yep.
words on the screen. Okay. Asks, asked, guest, quest, and maybe guest, ghost. Quest,
Okay. Guests.
guest, guest. Okay.
It sounds singular to me.
Okay.
I'm still missing that S at the end.
Guest.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
And then the other one?
Ghost.
Wonderful. Oh, scary. All right, so that was good. Anna, do you want to give these terribly difficult words to pronounce a try?
All right. Asks, asked. Guests, ghosts.
Okay, all right. So a little with guests and ghosts, there's a little. Can you repeat those two, Anna?
Guests, guests, ghosts.
Okay, good. All right, and Sebastian, would you like to try?
Asked, guests, ghosts.
Okay, good. Still very difficult to hear you, but I did hear it, so that was fine. Okay, so next, let me go to the words that Anna is talking about here. And this actually involves a little bit, what can I say, some vowel explanation. Okay, so let me start with, we'll do cheat, sheet, and, okay. Actually, why don't we do, it's a, why don't we just put this one here anyway? Okay, so Anna, you're talking about these two types of vowels, okay? As we can see in these first two words, we have two vowels together, okay? They have the same sound, a very strong E sound, okay? When we have two vowels, the second one normally is quiet, okay? So the A in this case will not say anything, and the E in this word will not do anything. But what it does is it gives power, okay? Think of it as a superpower to the other vowel, okay, to help it sound stronger. Okay, so when we have this strong E sound, it actually literally says its name, the letter E. Okay, so cheat, E, E. Do you hear that? Cheat, sheet. Okay, these are very strong here. So let's start practicing those, okay? Sheep and ship then. Okay. Okay, now I see that. Good. Ken, let's go in order. Ken, why don't you go first and just do cheat and sheet. Okay, I'm going to move the other two words then.
Okay. Sheet, sheet.
Good. Okay. Anna, I think you're second in the row. So I want some confusing words where it's fine. Okay.
Okay. Cheat in sheet.
Yes, and you can hear the E, okay? It sounds like you're not very confident, Anna, and I can understand why. But if you think, I'm just saying the letter E, cheat, sheet, okay? So that was good. Garrett, why don't you go next?
Okay. From asks?
No, from cheat and sheet, just
Okay.
those two words.
Cheat, sheet.
Perfect. Okay, and Sebastian? Okay, I actually didn't hear anything that time. So could you do it again but louder, Sebastian?
Cheat, sheet.
Okay, good. Then that time I heard you a little bit. Good. So good. So cheat and sheet. Okay, so this is the strong E sound. Okay. Now, with these other two words, let's move those up. And now we have the I sound. Okay. This sound is like igloo. Okay, like the first I. Now, this is not a strong I. Okay, for example, two vowels in a row. Okay, let's do the other example. Okay, of the vowels. Okay, here we have two vowels together. In this word kite, we have two vowels, but they're separated by a consonant. Okay, which is fine. What this E does at the end is nothing. Okay, just like the second vowel in these two words. And again, it gives all of its strength, its power to the I. And so in this word, kite, I, again, we're saying the letter, okay, the letter I, kite. Now, in these two words, especially this word is the one I'm going to pronounce, okay, this is ship, eh. Okay, do you hear the difference? Ship, kite. Okay, so these are the two different sounds for the I. This is the weaker sound with ship, and the stronger sound is kite. Okay, so why don't we practice these two? Okay, so again, we'll go in order. Ken, why don't you go ahead and read ship and kite?
Okay. Ship, kite.
Good, that's perfect. Anna.
Okay. Ship, kite.
Perfect. Okay, that's very good. Garrett. Garrett, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. You're still,
Oh.
you're muted.
No, you were muted for me. This is right. I just got blank. I don't know. Everything was muted for me. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Now I can hear you.
Okay, good. So can you go ahead and read ship and kite?
Ship, kite.
Perfect. Okay, and Sebastian, really loud?
Ship and kite.
Okay, good. Yes, and Anna, sheep and ship. Okay, so now, why don't we move these up and we'll do sheep and ship, right? Okay. E, eh. E, eh. Okay. These vowels, people think that there isn't a difference. There is a difference, I promise. Okay, so sheep and ship. Okay. So who's ready to practice these? Should we go in order or? Well, then, Ken, why don't you go ahead? Ship, sheep. No. Sheep, ship.
Sheep, sheep, ship.
Okay, good. Yep, sheep, ship. Good. Anna.
Sheep. Ship.
Good. That's exactly it. Think of the I as you have to go up. Okay, your body can even go up slightly. Sheep, ship. Okay, so it was very good, Anna. Garrett.
Sheep, ship.
Perfect. All right, and Sebastian, please.
Sheep. Ship.
Okay, I think I only heard one word, but sheep and ship. Okay. Now, Anna, your next was bland and blend. Okay, again, this is all vowel stuff here. All right, so move those up. So you've, oops, bland and blend. Eh, bland, blend. Okay. Is that what you were looking for, Anna? Just the pronunciation difference between those two words? Ken, would you like to practice? We have bland, blend.
Okay. Blend, blend.
Good, and your American accent is perfect there.
Thank you.
my American accent here with the A is a little bit and so very good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anna, why don't you give these two a try? Bland, blend.
Okay. Blend. Blend.
Good. Very good. Garrett?
Blend, blend.
Perfect. All right, and Sebastian, please.
Blend. Blend.
Perfect. Okay. Anna, let's see here. Now, chop and shop. Okay. And then, and the stress in big words also th, colonized. Okay. Well, let's start with chop and shop. Okay, so you have chop and shop. This is a ch sound, ch, like the cha-cha, like that dance. Cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Okay, so ch and sh. When someone says to be quiet, you say shh. Okay, so that's the difference between these two exact words. Now, we also know that the ch sound, chemical, for example, this sounds like a K. Okay, chemical. We also have, stomach. Okay, this is also the K sound. Now, as far as I'm concerned, there are no rules, all right? As you can see, the K sound is at the end of the word here, and then with this word, it's at the beginning. Okay, however, normally, it's chop, okay? I shouldn't say normally, but in the majority of the CH words, it's pronounced ch, okay? So let's go ahead and practice those. We have chop, shop. And if you want to read chemical and stomach, that's fine too. All right, so again, we'll start with Ken since you're the first one in the line here.
Okay. Chop, shop. Chemical, stomach.
Very good. Okay, Anna.
Okay. Eh. Shop, chemical, stomach.
Very good. Okay, Garrett's.
Chop, shop, chemical, stomach.
Wonderful. And Sebastian.
Chop, shop, chemical, stomach.
Very good. Okay, let's see, moving down here. Seat and city. So probably the S there is what I'm guessing. Okay, let me move this whole thing down here. There we go. So we have seat and city. Seat, city. Again, just to show you the rules, for example, here we have two vowels, okay? Again, the A will not say anything, and the E will be very strong. Seat, E, E. Okay, we're saying the letter E. And here we do not have an E at the end of the word, and so this is the short sound, city, okay? So seat and city, and sometimes the S is, well, normally S, and the C also is sometimes S. However, in the word cat, it's more of a hard sound, okay? So Ken, can you start?
Okay. Seat, city.
All
Seat,
right, good.
city.
Perfect. Anna?
Seat, cat.
Okay, very good. Garrett?
Seat, city, cat.
Okay, good. And Sebastian, please.
Seat, city, cat.
Okay, good. All right, so moving down, Garrett. Confusing words which spelling is different than pronunciation. So are these the, oh, Anna, I don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce those actually. Those look pretty difficult. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're kidding. All right, so we did that. And Garrett, know all of these words. The first word I don't think I've ever seen, pinnacle. Pterodactyl, the P we do not say. When we have a PT, we never say the P, okay?
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
So that one's easy, pterodactyl, okay? Fasten, the T in this one does not sound, okay? Fasten. Coop, cocoa, pinnacle
Okay.
again, and then misled, Worcestershire. Victuals, I've never seen that word, victuals.
What is that? M-I-S-L-E-D. Misled. What?
Misled. It's actually
Misled.
two words. Led is the base word there, and then miss is the prefix.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll get there. Okay, so do you want to repeat these words or?
Yes, and after misled?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Can you divide it into syllables? 1,
Syllables?
2, 3, 4. Yes.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Good.
And last one?
The last one, I don't even know if that's, I've never seen that. Victuals?
Maybe.
Do you know, where did you find that word?
I was just searching that because I get confused sometimes how to pronounce those kind of words.
Mm-hmm.
This is why, and I don't know the meaning victuals. What does it mean?
Actually, I'm just going to look at food supplies or provisions, it says. So food.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
Wait, the shop. And sometimes, the difficulty to pronounce that word, Schwitzing, right? What?
What?
Am I right?
I don't know which word you.
Schwitzing or Schwitz.
Can you type it?
No? Okay. I'm trying to find the correct meaning, then I'll let you know.
Okay, perfect. Good. Anna, I'm trying to type this into my phone so I can have it play back and how to pronounce it. And I can't even follow the spelling. There's so many letters. EUMONO ULTRAMICROSC. Woof. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's fine. No results in dictionary.com, Anna, for that word. For the first one, the P word. And Garrett, I'm pretty sure that's not a correct spelling because we wouldn't
it's
have
correct because I found it from Google.
From
and
what?
it means sweat.
Really?
From Google, yes. And it's totally correct, spelling wise.
It's totally correct. Okay, well, let
Yes.
me look that one up. I've never seen that word. Schwitz?
This is the link. You can find it.
Yeah, I'd like to find it. It's Yiddish. No, this is a different word. Let's see.
I've heard in the movie.
With the sauce, the sauce can. The sauce is produced.
Yes, that's sauce. Yeah, common sauce. Yeah.
Maybe the source where the sauce comes
sauce.
from.
Okay, sorry, mistake. So,
It's
yeah.
okay. Garrett's going to open this in a new tab so I don't log out of that's here. And yep, the one from Mary Poppins is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's super easy for me. Worcestershire, yep. And then Anna, you're putting super specific words that I've never seen either in my entire life. So, gerund or present participle or schwitzing. Sweat. I've never seen this word in my entire life, Garrett. It was one of those.
Really? I thought that it would be much familiar to you. An informal.
When an older. This is definitely from a different language. We've just stolen it, I think.
And because the conversation was between that a daughter was trying to correct her mother's pronunciation, and her mother was saying Schwitzing, and her daughter says, "No, mom, like she was trying to pronounce from I, but I does not exist in this word, but she was trying to pronounce from I, Schwitzing, and mother was saying Schwitzing, but she said no, it's Schwitzing. So this is why I was just trying to confirm what is the right pronunciation.
Schwitzing. It's definitely not from English. I can tell you that. And even on this one, it says maybe it's Yiddish. Okay, so it's definitely one of those words that we've adapted.
Okay.
Because I've never seen it before. There's videos on YouTube. Let's see what the Wikipedia of present participle. No, that doesn't mean anything. Wikipedia of the dictionary, but that's not. There's a movie, The Schwitzing. Okay, so on to a different topic because that's a new word for me. Let's see. Hannah, what is that? Horrificability. All right, so the TH, yes, and the Z or the Z. Colonized. And actually in American English, we would normally spell it with the Z, and then in British English, it's an S. So characterized. Characterized. Interesting. And colonized. Trying to think, I think it's just the D ending for the ED. Is that what you're looking for, Anna? How to pronounce the ED?
I don't know. I
Mhm.
well, let me try. Colonized,
Mm-hmm.
characterized.
Yep, that's it. Colonized, characterized. It's just the D ending.
All right.
Let me try to think. How about a word that ends with TH that we can use with an ED ending? Anyone have any ideas? How about to breathe? Breathed. Tongue twisters. Breathed. Okay. Breathed. That one's more of a T sound, I think, but honestly, I might pronounce it more of a normal D. And sometimes that happens. For example, with happened, happened. And sometimes it happens to me as well. Yeah, we can do some tongue twisters. That's fine. But any other questions? Can you add something?
Before that, ha and hard. Because
That's it.
I'm terrible at that.
All right, so let me get back to this and we'll do heard and hard. So this is actually an irregular, this does not follow our vowel sounds, okay? Because we have two verbs or two vowels here. You would think it would be a strong E. In this case, it's a soft E. Okay, so even though we have these rules with vowels, they don't always apply. So welcome to English, okay? So in this case, it's heard. Okay, it's actually the same pronunciation as this word herd, okay, which is a group of animals normally. So heard, hard, are. Okay, think of a pirate. Heard, hard. Is that okay, Ken?
Hard, hard.
Heard, a little more. Can you say heard?
Hard.
Yeah, heard, hard.
Hard, hard.
Good. Mm-hmm. Do you have
Okay.
any other questions, Ken, with those?
No, these two is very difficult to me. So I asked that. Yeah, I need to practice a lot. Maybe. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's fine. Anna, why don't you go ahead? Heard, hard.
Okay. Hold, hard.
Perfect. Garrett?
Heard, hard.
Perfect. And Sebastian, please. Okay, I think I heard the last one there. Good, so heard, and hard. Okay, any other questions before? Ask to say her. Ken, can you say her?
Hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That was Anna's question. So that's fine. Let's see. This one is difficult for me for tongue twisters, okay?
Sometimes I get confused between live, live, win, wine, but it depends on the sentence.
Which ones?
Like live and live, win, wine.
Mm-hmm. There's to live, there's live music. So these two words are the same depending on the context. All
Yeah.
right. Oops.
And win, wine.
Win, oops, and wine, right?
I know
one-
wind.
Oh, wind. Oh. Well, wind and wind are actually the same. It just depends on the context. Wind is the air outside, and wind is to turn something.
Folding, so yes.
And these two, too, win and wine, for example, these actually follow the vowel rules. This is doesn't have in the first word win, okay, it's a very short, it's a softer sound of the I because there's no force, there's no reinforcement here, okay, there's no E at the end. With the word wine, we do have this E at the end that doesn't say anything and gives all of its force power to this I here.
Right.
Okay.
That is totally understood.
Good.
Becky, I wanted to ask you something. Is there another teacher also on Google, like Michelle?
Michelle. I don't know.
I think Ken knows her because I watched the Google Hangouts, a live class from the same link, and Ken was attending her class.
Huh?
Yes.
I don't know.
On the same link, like learn English by talking. Yeah, you can check her out on this page.
Okay.
Ken?
Well, while
You're talking about different sites.
She's not on.
Yes.
Excuse
But
me.
she is on
She's
that
not on.
page.
No, she's not on
No.
LinkedIn. She has a project for
then
everyone
how
to learn
to have-
many languages.
No, I'm saying that I have her post on that page.
well,
Tanga
that's
page.
something you can discuss after. Let's each try the tongue twister here, and we're about to finish. So,
Yeah,
I'm
I
going to
just
try.
thought that you also know. This is why I'm asking.
No. I don't know anyone else who teaches like this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to try and say this tongue twister. It's relatively impossible for me. So here we go. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, I did it. Okay. So Ken, why don't you go first? Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to try again?
Okay. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay, good. Anna, how about you give this a try?
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
You're cheating by breaking it into parts. Okay, that's fine. Try it again and faster, please, Anna.
All right. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Good. Okay, Garrett.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Wow, that was probably better than me. So very good.
You remember those tongue twisters?
Yeah, I like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I don't like this one. I do remember. All right, and Sebastian, please go ahead and try.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay, all right, a little slow, but that's fine. So what I think I'll do here is I'll finish this for today. I'll stop screen sharing. All right, hi again. All right, so, the chop wood. If a woodchuck could, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Or something like that. So, yep. Well, we might have to do those a different day. If we have some time at the end, always remind me, Anna. Those are good. It's always good practice too, okay? So I just wanted to mention that my next class is on Wednesday. It's an open topic, okay? Same time as today. Open topic about whatever you want to talk about. Nothing controversial, please. Everyone knows the president in the country in which I was born is not my favorite topic, so I'd prefer to not talk about him, but anything else is relatively open, okay? Obviously, let's not offend people, let's be open-minded and, listen to other people and everyone, okay? So it's basically a conversation class. All right. Thomas did mention that he is going to put up my April schedule. Okay, he's had that. And he will put that up as soon as he can. And so we'll be doing classes Mondays, Wednesdays, and then normally one day per weekend, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Okay,
so
great.
we'll have some more classes. All right.
Yes,
Any
I'm so excited
questions or
because I am just waiting for the April classes,
Well, I think your class is April 8th, is the beginner and Tenga class. So if possible, I might add a couple more here and there. Okay.
Okay.
Anna, did you have a question? Okay. Good. Well, I'm going to leave and stop, but you can continue your conversation, okay? So everyone have a wonderful day. Enjoy whatever's left of your Sunday. And hopefully I'll talk to you and see you, well, at least talk to you on Wednesday, okay? All right, you're very welcome. All right, bye, everybody.
Thank